Hey guys, welcome into the studio of Asphalt Canvas. Today I am so excited because I am getting to release my newest painting collection that I'm titling Naturally Aspirated. And so this collection features 10 miniature paintings, all 6x8 with a 2-inch edge so that they can be set on top of a desk or a shelf without any kind of easel. These paintings all feature a really large, expansive sky and then kind of a more contemporary side profile of some iconic vehicles. And I wanted to talk about the reason I painted these. Naturally aspirated, the terminology actually refers to engines that run without forced induction. Layman's terms, they basically run on air power. And so I thought, what a cool concept to blend the sky with the power and the machine that is these iconic vintage cars. That's kind of how Naturally Aspirated was born, is that juxtaposition between the sky and the machine. I love this concept. I'm obsessed with it, not just because of the whole play on words and the way that these paintings turned out. I love painting skies. And so if you have been following me, you may have seen that I released a collection called She's Been Everywhere Man. In fact, one of the paintings is right over here. And people loved the skies in those paintings. And I actually found the most enjoyment painting those skies. And so I started to kind of pray about how I can combine like my love and passion for painting cars, but also my love and passion for the open road and painting skies, how I can combine that into a singular collection. And so that's how Naturally Aspirated was born, based off the stories and the memories I have of driving. Literally just as simple as that, is just driving. You know, I wanted these to be clean, simple compositions where it was just the singular car with a very minimal background, but then have the sky be the focal point, because there's been many times in my life on road trips with family or even just by myself where I've had the best conversations with people that I love, and then also just the best prayers with God, like by myself. And it's just this weird, peaceful, beautiful silence that I've found in driving under like a big expansive sky. It really just calms my mind and allows me to think really clearly. And through doing my podcast even, I've noticed that a lot of people that are into cars have kind of the similar sentiment where like if they're driving, that's when they're doing their deepest thinking and their deepest praying. That's why I came up with this series is Naturally Aspirated is trying to focus on that tension, that feeling between sky and, you know, earth and machine and man, and how all those things kind of come together, and one is really quiet and one is really loud, but like when they're together, they're in harmony. The person that basically made me fall in love with cars and even open road is my dad. And so, you know, my mom too, obviously. I always grew up in a family that loved road trips. We definitely lived on the road. And so this is one of the paintings in the collection as well. This is based off of a photo from Lens and Wheels. And then you guys will also remember the very first painting in this collection was called Sleeping on the Blacktop. So I've had this idea floating around for a long time. That painting is still available. In fact, I'm gonna go grab it. This was the first painting in the collection that inspired this concept of like sky and machine. And I'm releasing it in time for Father's Day 2025. because I do believe these would be beautiful Father's Day gifts. I have custom small boxes made for each of them with a beautiful vellum letter that talks about the series. If you're looking for just like a very meaningful, one-of-a-kind gift for Father's Day, these are going to be the answer to that. And I'm not making prints of these at this time. They're all miniature, so it's an affordable way to collect my work. If this goes over well, it is my dream to create this type of an idea for a series at large scale, like even bigger than this one, the one that I just showed. I need your help to be able to do that. So you guys sell art to make art, and so I'm just excited to share this collection finally. It's been about a month and a half in the making. Hope that you guys find a similar kind of peace or nostalgia as you look at these pieces, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much.